Why, hello there, everyone. I'm so glad you are here to join me again. It's Lena, the one and only, and yes, I am here with another Pick a Card tarot reading. I am so glad that you guys are back this week. Shout out to all my new subscribers, all my new followers. I see you. Thank you for tuning in. This week we are focusing on the new moon energy, Gemini new moon energy at that. So, if you haven't already tuned in to my Instagram post, I want you to focus. I want you to meditate. I want you to gravitate towards one pile, okay? Now, we are going to focus on this new moon energy. I want you to focus on whichever card is gravitating towards you, whichever one is intuitively speaking with you, okay? If you need to pause this video, by all means, go ahead and do so. But whichever card is speaking to you, I want you to pick card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. So just focus, gravitate, and just feel the energy. Whichever card is intuitively speaking to you, it may be more than one card. Okay, make sure you guys visit my website. I have new pricing on personal readings, and I've also added some new services as well. So if you need some more time, please pause this video, okay? Just gravitate towards one pile. I hope you guys have your cards picked. I have mine. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Guys, let's get started. I do want to mention that I am using the Rider-Waite tarot deck for this pick a card reading, and I'm also using the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards as well. We're focusing on this new moon energy in Gemini. It's all about manifesting. It's all about leading yourself to an abundant life. It's all about setting intentions. It's all about positive thinking. It's all about journaling. It's all about planning and navigating. Let's take a look and see what messages that we have waiting for you. If you picked card number 3, we have the Goddess Guidance message for you is all about boundaries, okay? And Ishtar is all about those boundaries. She's all about loving yourself, okay? Her message is love yourself enough to say no to others, okay? You got to say no to others' demands on your time and your energy, because it can definitely be draining. So I'm wondering if there is something that you're going through right now where you are pulled into acting for those around you and not truly for yourself. You know, sometimes there's a certain desire to give a service, which could be wonderful, but, you know, there's a distinction between giving of yourself and giving up yourself. And this could be a message saying, you know, that's, you know, for you to ask yourself, are you giving up on yourself? Okay, it's time to love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. And the tarot cards that we have with that is the Two of Pentacles, and then we have that with the Five of Swords. These fives love to come up in these pick a card readings here. And with these cards together, I mean, with the Five of Swords, there's conflicts, there's disagreements, there's competition. And then when you pair that with these Two of Pentacles, it's like you're juggling multiple priorities. You have a lot going on. You're busy. There's so much going on here. And I'm questioning if there has maybe been a falling out with you and someone close to you. Or maybe there could be a falling out that's going to happen here. You know, with this Five of Swords, it's representing some conflicts and some disagreements. Maybe you're feeling upset. You know, there could be someone around you that has you feeling quite upset lately, resentful. Maybe there is some heated words that took place. I'm wondering if this is someone that has demands and that has high expectations for you. You know, some expectations that you cannot meet. So maybe you're, you know, you've just been defending yourself or trying to defend yourself. You know, fighting conflicts. Or I feel that there's some conflicts going on here. Maybe some disagreements. This could be how you're feeling. This could be something that you're not even expressing to this individual or people that are around you. And so it's you know, and then when you tie that with the Two of Pentacles, I feel that there's so much that you have that you're juggling, and I feel that a lot of it is not your responsibility when you tie that with this Goddess Oracle card relating to boundaries. You know, I feel that there are roles and responsibilities that you're taking on right now. You know, it's safe to say that you're juggling a lot, and you know, you may be doing a good job at it, but it can be draining. Okay, it can cause disagreements, and I feel that it's going to cause some arguments going on here. You know, it's like, you know, you don't want to lose control here. You got to have boundaries, and it's time to focus on your demands and not the demands of others, because I feel that you're putting a lot of strain on yourself. You know, there are, you know, you're coping with the demands, and I feel that you're losing control. You're slightly losing control. The best way to gain that control back is to set those boundaries. All right, love yourself enough to say no to others is the message, and that's going to help you manifest. That's going to help you lead to an abundance life. You know, with this new moon energy, now is the time to let people know and to communicate with them clearly. Let them know, hey, I cannot do this, I'm sorry, I have this to do, and not just saying yes to everything. It's going to set you back, and it's not going to help you move forward. And I know that you want to be there for other people, and I know that you want to fulfill other people's needs, but now is the time to focus on yourself, because it's going to cause conflicts and disagreements here. It may even cause some competition here. And boundaries is what you need to set. Okay, now is the time here. It's okay to be in healing aspect to others, but it's time to be in healing aspect to yourself. Okay? Got to respect your own boundaries. As you respect your own boundaries, others will begin to recognize and respect them within you. Okay? That is very important. Many things you're juggling. Some things aren't your responsibility. It's okay to say no to people out of love, you know, with love and with kindness. Let them know. Okay, let them know I don't have the time for this. There's things that I need to do to help me manifest. It's a new moon. Write down some things that, you know, that you want to take care of within yourself, because you're meeting the needs of everyone else. It's time to journal. It's time to have that positive thinking. It's going to diffuse all of those communicating problems that you're having with those around you, because I feel that there are some conflicts that are happening, or that's arising because your boundaries aren't met, and it's becoming really frustrating. Now is the time to focus on your boundaries. All right, let's move on to pile number 2. If you picked pile number 2, we have Ishel, Medicine Woman. She is here and she is showing out, and I feel that she showed up before. Okay, she is saying that you are a channel for divine healing power. Okay, remember, you are a channel for divine healing power. And it's like let's see what card. Oh, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like there's some new things happening for you. There is some good to come. New things to come. There is some long-term goals that you're focusing on. You know, there is some manifesting, some new beginnings happening with the Ace of Pentacles here. And you know, with that divine healing power, I feel that focusing on that is going to bring in new things. There are some new things happening for you. You know, maybe you're getting a raise or a better career move. I feel that there's some grounding taking place. And once you channel and focus, you know, the healing power is within you. Okay, you're healing. I feel that you may have been overworked, maybe a little underpaid. You know, you're working hard though. You're working hard lately. Okay, these pentacles here, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel that you may be wore out. You know, you may have, you may be doing the things that you're needing to do right now. Okay, you're focusing on your long-term goals right now. You are, you know, you're working hard. You're working hard to nurture tiny seeds. Okay, you're working towards abundance, but it's draining you. Okay, and you know, we all know that success comes from hard work and patience, but you know, this card is reminding you to take care of yourself and to not overdo and exhaust yourself. Okay, it's making you weary. It's draining your it's leaving you at a low vibrant state of mind. Okay, you got to remember, like Ishel says, that you are a channel for divine power. And I feel with exhausting yourself, you're not going to feel that energy. Okay, commanding power is not the same as a demanding power. Okay, demanding power like from a childlike place. Okay, which is like fear that it may be withheld. Okay, commanding is actually based upon the sure and steady knowledge that you, okay, that you are a part of the Great Spirit's grace and wisdom. Okay, you're a lightning rod that can conduct the power. You have to simply connect to that power. Okay, you're a steady connector of the infinite. All right, you are, there is a bigger source here. There are new things here ready to manifest, and you've been working really hard at those things. You know, you may have put so much work into school. You may have just finished school. You may have just finished an area of study. You may have finished an internship. You may have put in some overtime at a new job here. Okay, you are tired. You are drained. It could have you feeling sad right now. Okay, the message right now for you is that you are being healed. You're being healed. I feel that you may have even had some financial issues. I feel that there's some new beginnings coming here, because I feel that what you were currently doing was draining you, and it was leaving you a little bit unhappy. You know, you may have been making some good money somewhere. You may have been doing some things where it has brought some sort of wealth into your life, but it's not the route that you want to continue to go. It's like there are some detours, there's some other routes here for you. There are new beginnings. There are new ventures. Okay, maybe there's a new job. Maybe there is a better career move for you, and now is the time that you are going to be healed. Okay, you're going to overcome those obstacles and those long hours that you've been working. Maybe you've been putting in lots of applications for a job. Maybe you're just struggling to find what career move is for you. But there are new things that are awaiting you. Focus. Take some time to breathe and step back, though, to not overwhelm yourself. And it's like you have to recharge. You got to give yourself that healing power. You're healing. You are healing. So I feel that the hurt, the financial difficulties that you went through, is coming to an end. Okay. Take a step back. You've been working hard. You know, it's time to go more at a steady pace, which is going to help you with that divine power. It's going to help you manifest. It's going to help you reach the stars and not drain you so easily. Because I feel like you are in overdrive right now. There's a lot of things that you're putting in extra efforts for financial changes in your life, and those financial changes are coming your way. Okay. A shell confirms that there are some definite changes coming your way. Let's take a look at card number 3. If you picked card number 3, the Goddess Guidance Oracle message that we have for you is from Bast, and this is regarding independence. Okay, and she's saying that your independence is a foundation for your strength and for your success. And this is one of my favorite goddess oracle cards here. Okay, look at that. Look at the illustration there. You know, like the cat, you're fiercely independent. You know, yet you also need affection. You know, some playful companions. You know, now is the time to balance your social interactions with solitude. Okay, while you may ask others for their opinions, ultimately, you must make your own decisions. Okay, your freedom and independence are top priorities. Okay, so it's time to ensure that these characteristics are nurtured. Okay, you may need to spend some time alone. Okay, your needs need to be met right now. It's time for some independence. Let's see what oracle cards, what tarot cards we have with that. We have the Hierophant and we have the Page of Cups. Looking at these two cards together here, I feel that there is some, with this independence, I feel that there are some spiritual values and beliefs that are coming to the forefront here. Okay, with this Hierophant card, it's like this card is like encouraging you to learn like the fundamental principles. There's some fundamental principles for you to learn here, like from a trusted source. You know, whether it's a teacher, whether it's a mentor or a guide. Someone is, you know, someone's here to teach you about spiritual values and beliefs in a structured way. Okay, maybe an authority or a kind of generous mentor, someone who nurtures your spiritual awareness and helps, you know, you access the divine infinite intelligence. I feel that maybe, you know, maybe you are just, you're on a path right now, you're on this spiritual awakening journey to figure out who you are, and you want to evolve, you want to, you know, you want to figure out your purpose. Okay, maybe you are, there's some, you know, there's some, you tie that with the Page of Cups here, and there's some curiosity going on here. You know, maybe you've grown into, you know, you've grown up into a certain lifestyle, you know, when it comes to your family, when it comes to your ancestors, and you know, there may be some things that have caught your attention. You know, there may be some changes that you're looking to make in your life spiritually and for your soul and for your highest and greatest good. Okay, I feel like there's some new opportunities and some new ideas that are coming into mind here. Okay, and it's asking you to explore. It's asking you to explore yourself. Explore your creative and emotional self. Okay, you may start a new class, you know, reading books. This is tying this with the Hierophant card. There is some, I feel like there is some like I mentioned, some spiritual values and beliefs here. I feel that there is more that you want to learn about yourself and about the spiritual world and about your destiny, about your path, about your growth, about your abundance. It's all about independence. You may have been walking in the shadows of others around you, but now is the time to focus on your highest and your greatest good here. You know, there may be some things that you just are wanting to learn and wanting to know. You don't know who to turn to. You know, figure out who are those individuals in your life that you can go to as a mentor. Okay, if there isn't anybody specifically, visit a metaphysical store where you can learn about, you know, the spiritual world and, you know, the cosmos and astrology, things like that. Whatever is, whatever your soul is speaking. Okay, now is the time to grasp at it here. Independence is, you know, it's time to walk to the beat of your own drum. Stop living in the lifestyles of others around you. There is so much for you to learn out here. There's a world waiting for you, and there are people around you that may want to help you, or there's some resources at your fingertips here. There's so much more for you to learn that's going to help you evolve, and it's going to help you become the greatest version of yourself. Okay, your independence is the foundation for your strength and success. Know that. And you've been curious about it lately. Now is the time to dig deep into the books. Now is the time to ask questions. Now is the time to do your research. Okay, I know because there's some new opportunities here. All right, with the new moon, you know, you want to gain that knowledge. Maybe you want to learn tarot. Maybe you want to grasp astrology. Maybe you just want to be more spiritually awakened. Okay, now is the time to work with a teacher, work with a mentor or a guide, someone that's going to teach you about those spiritual values and beliefs. Okay, it's going to help you. There's no one around you. There are online shops that you can visit. I'm sure there's a shop in your neighborhood that you can visit where you have spiritual items at your fingertips. You can even visit my website, okay, for healing crystals, for tarot readings, okay? I feel that you are wanting to channel in and you want to evolve, okay? Now is the time, okay? Now is the time to evolve and become independent, all right? Shut down that curiosity here because you are curious. You're curious and you want to gain knowledge, and that's okay, all right? I've been there, all right? I wanted to open my mind and expand my horizons and be the best version of me possible. And to do that, it's going to take some education, okay? It's going to take a lot of education to get that. And the Hierophant card with the Page of Cups is reminding you to be independent, okay? Because there are new opportunities, there are new ideas that you have, and there are lots of books out there for you, okay? Express yourself to those around you. Open up to the type of lifestyle that you want to live for you, okay? And there may be some informative information from an authority, you know, or a kind and generous mentor, okay, who nurtures your spiritual awareness, and it's going to help you access the divine and infinite intelligence that your mind and your soul needs, okay? You may even want to develop and increase your psychic abilities, okay? So many resources for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Keep in mind that this is a general pick a card reading. Some things may not resonate with you. I do offer personal readings at my website. I will link the link to my website below. Please like, share, and subscribe as I'm growing my channel. I love that you guys are tuning in every week. Please leave a comment, whether it's just a hi, you know, leave your feedback, any questions. You know, I am very responsive. I look forward to next week's pick a card reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Visit my website for readings, for blogs. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe this video, okay? All right, well, it has been a pleasure. Again, I am Lena with Intuitively She TV, here with your pick a card new moon Gemini video. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Until then, have a good evening. Goodbye.